In this video, I have 100 days to kill MUZAN in Minecraft, and if I don't, I lose. Now that doesn't mean I slack off till day 100. The goal here is to see how fast I can do it, but I'm just making 100 days my time limit. Tell me if you want more of these videos, and if so, suggest who I should make my goal to defeat next. Also, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100k by the end of the year, and you can always unsubscribe later if I start making trash content. Now with all that being said, let's get into day 1. On day 1, I spawned right into a Mount Sagiri biome, so I took the chance to get some wood from one of the gigantic trees all around me. I made some stone tools and got some more wood for good measure before leaving the mountain, because a lot more demons spawn there than in normal biomes, so it wasn't wise to stick around for long. After that, I killed some animals for food, pretty standard, but what wasn't standard was me killing this boar and getting its head. I didn't even know this was possible, so I was beyond excited. But you know what's also beyond exciting? Playing Pokemon in Minecraft instead of playing it normally. And you can do that by downloading Pixelmon To Go's launcher, linked in the description. Pixelmon To Go is an amazing community-driven project that brings you into the world of Pokemon. They have loads of cool features such as VoiceChat, Dancing Emotes, and Costumes. Speaking of, they added one in for me. I got my own backpack, so if you're gonna get anything, you should probably get that. They also run daily events such as big boss fights and entertaining shows where people sing or perform. This is what the textures and costumes look like in-game, and it's all in this amazing launcher that you can log into with either Microsoft or Mojang. All you have to do is press play to start your adventure. Click the link in the description to download for free. And thanks again to Pixelmon To Go for sponsoring. Now back to day 1. I pretty much spent the rest of the day killing animals and getting wood, but when night fell, you know the deal. I killed a demon to join the Demon Slayer corpse and got sun breathing. That was certainly first, since I mostly get water every time, so this was a nice change of pace. I spent the rest of the night trying out my abilities on low-level demons before finding the hand demon and trying them out on him. And he did some damage, but sun breathing was too much for him, so I killed him and leveled up. I then spotted upper rank 1 and yeah, I'm good on that. Peace out. On day 2, I smelted some iron and made a pickaxe with it. I then used said pickaxe to mine down further, trying to find diamonds, but alas, found none. I surfaced and waited for the sun to go down, then I hunted demons again and found Enmu. He's lower rank 1, so yeah, really strong, but I was pretty confident at this point, so I tried to fight him. Very stupid of me, don't try this at home, kids. He brought me to his dimension, and when I got out, I killed him. But no, if you're familiar with this mod, he turns into a train. Which, yeah, no comment. Even after all this time, I'm just never gonna get used to it. His train form is really OP, mostly because it has higher range and a smaller hitbox than his first form, which basically means it's easier for him to hit me and harder for me to hit back. So yeah, as expected, I almost died a bunch of times, even setting my spawn at one point just in case. But finally, after 5 minutes and plenty, and by plenty I mean plenty of close calls, I finally killed him. Didn't get much in return, but it's not about the drops, it's about the ego boost, alright kids? Jeez, that's a good quote, someone put that on a shirt already. On day 3, I noticed that there were a couple hay bales in the village, so those gave me a couple pieces of extra food, which is always nice. I then went mining for diamonds again, and had better luck since I got enough to make my remaining pieces diamond, but I didn't put them on yet so I could preserve their durability. And also, I'll be honest, to preserve the lifespan of my pig helmet, I wasn't ready to part ways just yet. Later, I was just trying to fight some normal demons when upper rank 1 spotted me and almost killed me in one hit. I'm pretty sure it's fair to say that my lifespan IRL has been affected by all this Minecraft stress. Boys, my heart can't take much more of these. Anyway, I killed some more demons and leveled up. Then as the day was ending, I leveled up again, and with that, I got the Hashira rank. On day 3. When I said I was trying to kill MUZAN as fast as possible, I wasn't joking. But then soon after, I tried to fight upper rank 5 and that did not go well, so I still had a long way to go, believe me. So on day 4, I put into action the advanced strategy I used in my 100 days video, enchanting. Very high level stuff, I know. And I started by getting some obsidian. I then leveled myself up a bit more by making a better chestplate, namely Uzui's. And yeah, the boar head is all you can really focus on in this frame, but you gotta admit, the chestplate looks cool too. I then went out into the open ocean to find new lands, and didn't really find much until the end of the day. On day 5, I killed all the cows and horses I could to get books, and before you say that this was cruel, it had a purpose, for me to vanquish demons from this world for good. And wait, never mind, it was all for nothing since I found Ubuyashiki's mansion and took his books. I'm sorry vegans, that was my bad, alright? That one was on me. Anyway, I made my level 30 enchanter, but was not at level 30, so that was a bit of a dilemma, but not to worry, I picked up this trick from my friend Queen Shironi. Apparently you can sleep through the day with these futon things, so yeah. No more running around doing nothing to wait for night, which is totally not something I did before finding this out, no. I've always been incredibly productive. Anyways, I then spent the rest of the night punching mobs for XP, since unfortunately, if you use Demon Slayer abilities on them, they don't drop XP. Anyway, I level 30'd my helmet and displayed protection 4, which was really good already, but I was also hoping for unbreaking, which I didn't get, but I did get some more random helmet enchants which I won't need, which is nice, I guess. On day 6, I was in the process of skipping the nighttime when this dude showed up, lower rank 2. If you haven't watched my streams or haven't been keeping up with the updates, yeah, they added in this wolf looking dude. He got stuck in the door, so it was pretty easy to just use ranged abilities to deal with him. I then, without interruption this time, skipped the night, and yet again got to level 30, very exciting stuff. What was even more exciting was that I actually did get Unbreaking 4 Protection 3 on my boots, which I don't have much to say about, it's just good, very good. I then got to level 30 again, and as I was trying to enchant my chestplate, upper rank 2 started attacking me. He didn't have anything super long range, so I just had to hide behind my enchantment table, and I was able to enchant my chestplate, only got plain Protection 3, which yeah, is like the bare minimum you can expect from a level 30, but hey, in and of itself, it isn't too bad. It turned the day, so I was hoping Doma would die in the sunlight, but it didn't because he was in water. So I had to very painfully try to lead him out of it, but in the process of him beating me up, I unlocked the Demon Slayer mark, so I'll take it. And soon after, he took the bait like a sucker and ran straight into the sunlight. Later, I skipped the night again, and while getting to level 30, I found this dude. He was just added in the most recent update at the time of this recording, so I was excited to fight him, but it wasn't too much of a challenge since I was so leveled up. Still a fun fight though. I then traded some rare Scarlet I mined on the mountains to the trader dude, and got Uzui's sword. I'd never used it before, so I was pretty excited to, and that's just what I did on some unsuspecting mobs. Then, as the sun rose, I level 30'd my last piece and got blast protection. So, wasn't ideal, but MUZAN has explosive abilities, right? Well, that's what I'll tell myself anyway, alright? Don't ruin this for me. On day 8, I found this man, who doesn't even deserve a name drop, and even though he wasn't evil yet, he was still pretty evil, so I beat him up nonetheless. God, I hate that guy so much. I then got to level 30 again and thought, what the hell, might as well enchant my sword. And I got sharpness 3, which isn't that bad. I then went mining for the rest of the day for golden apples, and iron for an anvil to repair my sword. On day 9, I chopped down trees to get apples for the aforementioned golden apples and repaired my sword with the spare I had. Then made all the golden apples I could and ended out with 7 total. And with that, I was ready for the fight. I spawned MUZAN in and fought him by alternating between my 2 swords, which worked pretty well, until he transformed that is, which is when my job was made exponentially harder. I pretty much just kept alternating between swords, doing a little damage at a time, emphasizing the little, because by the time I would regen my health and run back in for the next set of damage, he had already regened almost all of the damage I'd previously done. It was at this point that I thought to myself, why in God's name is this fight so much harder than the last time? When it hit me, I forgot to activate my Demon Slayer mark. Don't bully me in the comments, alright? It happens to all of us. Because I missed out on the extra buffs it gave me, namely regen, I absolutely tore through my food just to stay alive. But now that I had the mark on, I could fight MUZAN a lot more head on, and deal some serious damage. So with that all being said, I'd like to do what I did in my first video again, which is to just put on some hype music and let you watch the fight without any boring commentary. I hope you enjoy. Well, that was certainly a close one, much more so than before, but this time I actually got the achievement I was looking for, which is nice, and that confirms it. I defeated MUZAN in the morning of day 10. 10 days, that's how long it took. I challenge any other YouTubers out there to do it quicker. I mean, I know someone will. I know this record won't last long, but hey, I'm curious to see how fast this can be done myself. So yeah, if you do it, tweet it at me and I'll be interested to see it. So my thoughts after finishing this challenge are simple. You definitely need a bare minimum of full protection 2 and a curse mark to fight MUZAN. There's no way you can do it otherwise, unless you cheat and trap him or something. But head on, out in the open, you can't do it otherwise, unless you're absolutely incredible at the game. But it would still be insanely difficult. But yeah, tell me what you thought about the video and who you want me to try and kill next. Anyway, with all that being said, I'll see you next time. Peace.